There are so many supposedly best VPN choices out there, but wherever you look, you'll always hear at least one of these three names: NordVPN, Surfshark, or ExpressVPN. Are these providers really that good? And can any of them be called the one and only best VPN? Let's find out. A VPN is first and foremost a tool for protecting your online privacy. When you use it to browse the internet or engage in other online activities, your internet traffic is routed through VPN servers. But how can you be sure that these servers won't misuse your data or use it against you? Firstly, your traffic is encrypted throughout the entire connection process. This encryption ensures that no third party can access your data. All three providers that I'm reviewing today implement modern encryption. Another important aspect to consider is a no logs policy, which is proclaimed by all of these top VPN providers. While this policy alone can't fully guarantee your privacy, these VPNs have undergone third-party security audits, providing further assurance beyond their own claims. Also, any top VPN providers should use RAM-based servers that are incapable of storing data long-term. ExpressVPN was the first VPN provider to implement those, but NordVPN and Surfshark have had them for a long while too. Since all three are industry giants, top-notch security is what we should expect. But if we want to get really nitpicky, there are a few things to look at. For example, Surfshark is within the jurisdiction of a Nine Eyes Alliance country, the Netherlands. Not ideal at face value, but given their robust privacy measures, this isn't a problem in my opinion. Meanwhile, NordVPN and ExpressVPN don't have anything to worry about with their jurisdictions. That said, ExpressVPN is owned by Cape Technologies, a company formerly known as Crossrider, which has faced malware spreading allegations. However, that happened nearly a decade ago, and since then, ExpressVPN has implemented various new measures to demonstrate its safety, including audits, bug bounty programs, and transparency reports. Overall, all three providers are safe, but if I had to pick the best, it's NordVPN. With 4 independent audits to its name and no real privacy concerns, its commitment to security measures is just next level. If you want any of these secure providers at the lowest price possible, you can grab a discount by scanning this QR code or clicking the links in the description. Next, let's look at compatibility. All three of these top VPNs offer main apps for Windows, macOS, iPhone, and Android. They also support smart TVs and have browser extensions. While there are some differences in features across these platforms, all the app versions perform well, and I didn't encounter any major issues. Of course, personal preferences also come into play. When comparing NordVPN and ExpressVPN, many users, including myself, tend to prefer NordVPN. All the tabs are located on the left side, so finding any feature is very easy, even though there are a lot of them. The map interface combined with a drop-down menu is quite convenient, but opinions on this feature do vary. Some might prefer the straightforward approach of ExpressVPN. Others appreciate the more interactive NordVPN design. Which side are you on? Is the map interface for server selection needed, or does it just get in the way? I do like the ExpressVPN app too, just for a different reason. It's very lightweight. Besides, it has a great layout and I've never encountered any performance troubles. But there is one thing I'm not a fan of. I can't use the ExpressVPN browser extension without having the app on. Yep, the browser extension is not standalone. Instead, it's just used to control your main app, which kind of defeats its purpose. But at least the app is not very demanding on your resources. But how does Surfshark app compare to NordVPN and ExpressVPN? Well, it's kind of in between. It's not as lightweight as ExpressVPN, but it's still pretty minimalistic with all the necessary features conveniently located on the main dashboard. The connect and disconnect buttons are huge and hard to miss. Like the NordVPN app, Surfshark also features specialty servers at the top, but it uses a list-style server layout just like ExpressVPN. Another important factor to consider when discussing compatibility is device limit. Surfshark VPN emerges as the clear winner in this category, as it doesn't impose any limit on the number of devices you can use with one subscription. In contrast, ExpressVPN has a limit of 8 devices, and NordVPN allows up to 10. So there isn't that much difference between the 3 best VPN contenders when it comes to security or ease of use. With features, it's a bit of a different story, as one is significantly behind the other 2. But first, let's see whether these VPNs deliver on core security. For Windows, all 3 VPNs offer split tunneling, auto-connect settings, and support multiple connection protocols. Additionally, I tested their kill switches, which instantly cut off my internet access when there was something wrong with my connection. All good so far, right? Well, when we look past the core features, the differences start to emerge. NordVPN is packed with extras. I found a double VPN, which allows me to connect through 2 VPN servers at the same time. For maximum anonymity, they offer the Onion over VPN specialty servers, which routes your connection through a VPN server and then several encrypted and randomized nodes before reaching the intended destination. This makes it extremely difficult to track your online activity. Now, Surfshark also has a double VPN feature and obfuscated servers, but ExpressVPN lacks the latter. Next up, nowadays a good VPN can also help with additional everyday kind of tasks like blocking ads. With NordVPN, the threat protection tool significantly enhances the experience, functioning similarly to an antivirus by eliminating malware and blocking dangerous websites, irritating ads, and pop-ups. There's also MeshNet, which makes connecting to other devices remotely very simple. It's ideal for accessing a family member's PC from afar or enhancing your gaming experience with friends by setting up a virtual LAN. Another useful tool is dark web monitoring, which sends alerts if any of your personal data has been leaked onto the dark web. Just turn it on and forget about it. Well, at least as long as your data is secure. Surfshark has a nearly identical tool called Surfshark Alert, and ExpressVPN falls short again, as it doesn't offer anything like that. Surfshark also comes with an ad blocker of their own. While using Surfshark's browser extension, the Clean Web feature sends you data breach and malware alerts while also blocking annoying pop-up ads. For those who choose the premium package, Surfshark One includes a fully functioning antivirus. It was able to protect my devices against malware, and it was much more convenient to purchase the two together. ExpressVPN unfortunately lacks many of these tools, but if extra features aren't your main focus when searching for a best VPN app, it's still a great option, especially if you want to set it up on your router. I had a great experience using ExpressVPN's router setup guide. Configuring it is a short process, and once it's done, it protects all the devices in the entire household. Besides that, ExpressVPN is slowly adding some extras. For instance, they recently included a password manager in their plans. This is a great place to store not only your passwords, but also other sensitive personal data. Additionally, there's a threat manager feature, which is capable of blocking trackers and malicious websites. It can't block ads, but ExpressVPN has a separate ad blocker for that. Overall, NordVPN stands out when it comes to features. It's jammed with plenty of extras like no other provider on the market. If you want to get them at a discounted price, scan the QR code or use the link from the description. Next in this NordVPN versus Surfshark versus ExpressVPN comparison, let's test out speeds. Is there one that lags behind? To make things fair for each provider, I used their fastest protocols and tested speeds in 3 different locations. As you can see, my baseline is around 300 megabytes per second. When running a test on US servers, all 3 providers were neck and neck, but someone has to come out on top, even if ever so slightly, right? The winner here is NordVPN, keeping above 90% of my baseline. Then comes Surfshark with around 87%, with ExpressVPN coming in third, around 80%. NordVPN's advantage probably comes as a result of them using their own super-fast NordLynx tunneling protocol. It's an upgraded version of the WireGuard protocol that is used by Surfshark and some other top VPN providers. Now, interestingly, ExpressVPN uses its own lightweight protocol, but that doesn't result in faster speeds than Surfshark can offer. In distant locations, there was a slightly more significant drop in speeds for all 3 VPNs, but this didn't impact my browsing or other daily activities in any way. Keep in mind that speeds can vary due to numerous factors, so you might get different results. That said, typically the retention should remain around the same. Besides their modern tunneling protocols, another reason why these VPNs can provide such great speeds is their server fleets. NordVPN with servers in 111 countries is leading the trio here as well, while ExpressVPN covers 105 countries and Surfshark 100. Now, for some reason, ExpressVPN doesn't disclose how many servers they've got in total, but seeing the locations they cover and the speeds we get, I can't imagine it's so bad they feel they have to hide it, right? Anyhow, server fleets like this come in handy not only for speeds, but also for streaming. So it's not surprising that in terms of accessing content, all of the providers did really well. Using ExpressVPN was really smooth. It had very little troubleshooting. Surfshark and NordVPN also accessed almost all the content that I've tried, but changing servers or clearing the cache was sometimes required. On the other hand, after connecting to the various streaming libraries, I had 0 problems. No buffering or any slowdowns even in 4K. So overall, you shouldn't have any problem streaming with any of these providers. I'm not going to pick a winner here as all of them are outstanding when it comes to streaming. All 3 even have virtual servers in India. It's a bit of a different story when it comes to torrenting though. NordVPN seems like the top choice for me for a simple reason really. It's the fastest. While not all of its servers are P2P optimized, it does offer specialized P2P servers and also provides a free SOC 5 proxy. This proxy transfers data in smaller packets compared to others, resulting in a faster torrenting process overall. Just keep in mind that with SOC 5, you sacrifice speed for protection, as while using it, your connection is no longer encrypted. That said, ExpressVPN and Surfshark didn't pose any issues for torrenting either. They were just slightly slower. Now that you're familiar with the capabilities of these best VPN 2024 providers, let's delve into how they stack up in terms of value for your money. When looking at their long-term plans, the battle for the most budget-friendly VPN narrows down to NordVPN versus Surfshark, with the latter coming out as the cheaper option. On the flip side, ExpressVPN doesn't quite measure up and unfortunately holds the title of the most expensive option. Additionally, it's worth noting that applying my discount codes can get you a much better deal on each VPN. Since these deals tend to fluctuate, I've included the best current ones for you in the description. If you're still not sure you want to commit, all of these providers offer money-back guarantee options. That's a great no-risk opportunity to try them all out for free. So after our extensive NordVPN versus Surfshark versus ExpressVPN comparison, let's sum things up. Which is the best VPN to use for you? If you're seeking a fast, secure, and reasonably priced VPN with an extensive set of features for online protection, NordVPN is the clear winner. ExpressVPN is an excellent option if you need a router VPN, despite being slightly pricier than the other two. Meanwhile, Surfshark stands out as the most affordable and versatile alternative. With that said, it's time to wrap up this best VPN review. If you want more content from us, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.